Hey everybody, Optimus Prime here, thanks for tuning in, and today we will be taking a look at the Transformers United Tokyo Toy Con, whatever, exclusive Black Optimus Prime, and here's his box, as you can see. Excuse me, Rob. Basic black and white, nice Autobot and Decepticon thing going on there. You got Takara Tomy, and that's Optimus and Megatron, as I said. You have Transformers United, words I can't read right there. And then you got a nice shot of Optimus there, all in black and white. Black Optimus Prime. He is the Autobot Tyrant. And there is his vehicle mode. Now flipping on the side, you got a nice picture of Optimus. It says Black Optimus Prime there. On the back, you got your really nice, kind of artistic action shot here of the actual figure. You have words down here, text specs, words I can't read. Up on the top, you've got that same picture. On the bottom, you got more words, and on the side, you got the truck. But let's get the guy open, shall we? Let's. And here we have Optimus opened up and out of his packaging, and I must say, this guy is really cool. For just being a straight repaint of Optimus, he carries it well. You see he's got nice light piping there. It just glows and makes him look even more evil. Nice red transparent windows here. Don't know why I was pointing there, but it's up here. Got these little bits on the forearms that can rotate. On the back of the box, they actually showed them kind of like that. They were folded. Yeah, they were folded down more like this. Yeah, they were folded like that. I just fold them up like that, kind of keeps them out of the way. And of course he comes with accessories, one of them being his gun, two of them being his gun actually. But this gun just looks more like a gun Optimus would use. It's got a double barrel. It's like a shotgun but a pistol, like a machine gun kind of thing. And this actually doesn't hold into his hand very well, so I don't really use this. This is supposed to be his ion blaster. Or this is supposed to be this. I can kind of see the resemblance, but I still like the other gun better. So this, I just have it transformed in its a solar wind vane looking mode, and it kind of looks like a narrow little ghost from Halo on the top. Maybe that's just me. Fold this little gray bit in to transform it back into its wind vane mode. Take this section, push it in, and take these two sections, kind of just push them, and they'll rotate up and snap into place. Now there's a little peg on the back of Optimus's neck here, I guess. There's a little peg there, and plugs into the back, and there you go. It doesn't look all that bad if you have it this way, kind of. I think it looks weird having it like that. It just doesn't look... It looks weird to me, I guess. I don't really know why. It just does. And you have him with his gun here. But there is one more thing you can do with this gun. And just to kind of differentiate him from Optimus, what I do. But we'll get to that in a second. I'll show that off. But for a size comparison, here we have my Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. I've actually forgotten the name of this guy. I actually have. I think it's something like Turbo Action Bumblebee or something like that, but I haven't got him out in a while, so I don't think I've actually reviewed this guy. Maybe I have. But as you can see, Optimus is a lot taller than Bumblebee, which he should be. Now coming back to the figure here, what I was going to show you, you can take this gun, and just to kind of differentiate him from Optimus, what I do is you can separate the gun. Just go ahead and by pulling these two sections down, fold these bits up, and then just push it back together, and it still looks like a gun. Now, coming on here, I'm going to take this off for a second. You'll see that there is a screw hole in the back here. Well, that screw hole just so happens to be big enough to fit this peg. So what you want to do, fold this in, get that peg lined up with that hole, and it may take a little bit of fiddling. Say a little bit. Now it's not going to want to work, huh? Get in there. Come on. There you go. And now you can have him with his shoulder-mounted cannon, which I think looks really cool. I believe you can do this with Optimus, too. the non-black version. And also to kind of differentiate them, I just go ahead and fold these little flaps down. Gives them kind of a more, a different look. Man, I'm a little bit. And this wind vane, of course, you can just plug it into his back. Same as before. Just plugs right in there, just like that. So, that's Optimus. The transformation is exactly the same as Classics Prime, and you've seen him in Ultra Magnus, you've seen him as Prime, you've seen him as Nemesis Prime, you've seen him as this guy. So I'm not going to go over that, and I think I already did a Classics Prime review. So, but that was back when I didn't know what I was doing, so. One more thing that you can do with this wind vane and this gun is you can actually combine the two. So what you want to do is take this off and remove the shoulder-mounted cannon. If you have this in its wind vane mode, go ahead and keep it in there, because that's all done. But if you have it in its gun mode, go ahead and transform it into its wind vane mode. Take the gun, fold this in, and all you gotta do, split it apart. If you have those black pieces, fold them in. What you want to do is see those tabs in there. There are two holes right there. You just gotta make sure they're facing this way and line up the tabs with the pegs. It's gonna be a lot harder. There we go. Yeah, get in there. That's what she said. And just like that, one kind of thing that does bug me is that this won't stay. It kind of has to be crooked like that in order to peg into its post. But I guess as long as you have one in, it doesn't really matter. It does kind of bug me that that won't stay down. But, yeah, maybe it's just my figure. What you can then do is use that hole, plug it into the back, then just bring it up, and you have Prime with shoulder cannons. I like my way better, just because it doesn't utilize the whole. It's really kind of back heavy. If it weren't for his huge heel spurs, he would be falling over and I wouldn't be able to stand up right about now. So, but it doesn't look bad for storage, and it kind of gives him that G1 look. If you're a big G1 fan. So the problem is, it can be a kind of a pain to get this guy to stand evenly, because his legs are. He's a really posable, really posable figure. Bring in Bumblebee here. As opposed to the Dark of the Moon guys, where there's like a giant hole in his backpack, the Classics figures and even the new Prime guys, they don't have huge holes in the back for anything. But so that's basically my review on this guy. Should you pick him up? If you like the Classics Prime, like I have another Classics Prime coming to me, and I might do a review of him shortly. But this Black Optimus I really do enjoy. This is my Nemesis Prime, and that light piping is just something. That light piping is something to behold, really. It's actually coming off a lot better on camera than it is in person, but you can just see the difference. But yeah, so do I recommend you pick him up? Like I said, if you like Optimus, this guy is going for, I think, $99 on Big Bad. So that comes out to be like $108 shipped. So, this guy being a $100 figure, well, take it at face value. It is an exclusive toy, so I'm very glad I picked it up. Big thank you to MGO for showing me this figure. You rock, dude. And thank you for selling me your Hot Rodimus Reveltech figure. Very cool. I'd like to add that to my Rodimus Prime collection. But now I can say I have almost, with the exception of RID and Beast Wars and Victory and Headmasters, I have almost every one of every incarnation of Prime, so that's going to be really cool. So I guess that's all I can say, guys. I want to thank you for tuning in. This has been Optimus Prime. I'll talk to you later.